Welcome back to Coast Live. If you're looking for a way to get back to nature and also reduce your carbon footprint, you may want to explore homesteading. Here to tell us more about it and the potential health benefits is Dr. Erica Steele of Holistic Family Practice in Virginia Beach. Dr. Steele, so good to see you.
Yeah, so good to see you as well, Cheryl.
So homesteading, I've actually never heard of this. So explain to me what it is.
Yeah, homesteading is definitely, it's emerging. I think especially with the times that we're in right now, people really start off with just like having some chickens because they want to have fresh eggs all the time, organic eggs. And then it may grow into, have, a goat or a cow, or also start planting and growing things, even in more suburban environments, which is pretty interesting.
Do you think there's a reason why people are drawn to this right now? Do you think the pandemic is playing a role?
I think people are really drawn to coming together. They miss their families. They miss, being just connected with each other. But I also think there's a real return to nature. I think people in general are wanting more natural healthcare, natural things. So that would include food and agriculture. And there's a real concern with where our sources are, like where we're actually getting our food from, where we're getting, our animals from, those kinds of things. We want more control in the supply chain.
So how would you even start homesteading? I wouldn't even know what to do. I mean, I don't have a green thumb.
Yeah. So, I have a light green thumb. I think it starts off with, food, maybe get into hydroponics, maybe start growing your own food. And then a lot of times the transition is into some chickens. Definitely a lot of families are buying more land. I know David Nigar was talking about, home buying, land buying is definitely on trend right now, where people are buying larger plots of land, even on the western part of the state in Virginia, where there's more available land.
Oh, wow. And this does bring families together, like you said, and a lot of people want to reduce their carbon footprint these days as well. So that's what this is also doing, right?
Oh, yeah. It's very environmentally friendly because they're reducing all of the production that comes from, being able to buy food from, let's say, a grocery store.
So what types of other fruits and vegetables, for example, can you do? I mean, give me some hints here, because again, I'm not a gardener. I don't have a green thumb.
Yeah.
What things should I try to grow myself?
I'm sure the standard, like tomatoes, cucumbers, naturally in season right now. So I think we're about to just hit like straight apple season. We're kind of nearing the end of the fall season, growing season. So we're like kales and things like that, squash, fruit, vegetables. So we're kind of phasing out of that. And then, in the winter, there's definitely an abbreviated growing season here in Virginia.
Right. I know now is the time to get those bulbs in the ground as well, if you want flowers and whatnot, those types of things, which is always good. And you have some special offers as well, don't you?
We do, because we actually attract a lot of families that are in the homesteading community. So we are offering where we'll do a full metabolic assessment, blood work review, health assessment, and even we include a lifestyle tracking app and all that just for 4 people. Also too, for the first family that signs up, we have a biodynamic vegan wine as well. I'll be all a part of the homesteading community. So we're really excited about it. And Danielle Newstep, who is actually our Scout and Cellar rep, she's always educating me all about biodynamic wines and various things.
And vegan wine, you're speaking my language right there. So I'm kind of envious that you have that, and all I have is some coffee right now. But that's all right. It's keeping me awake right now.
Yeah, exactly.
How can we get in touch with you, Dr. Steele?
So through our website, holisticfamilypracticeva.com, as well as calling our telephone number. And we actually have a new artificial intelligence virtual assistant. So if you call the number, you press 1 and it'll directly communicate with our virtual assistant.
Ooh, look at you getting all techie. Well, thank you so much for sharing that information. Good stuff. Always great to see you.
Awesome. Likewise, Cheryl. Take best of care.
You too.